Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time we're going to be visiting a really new eBay seller, WilliamNoel86, and his Wild Bill High ROI Paydirts. I have a bag of it right here. Now last month, a few of my Patreon members let me know about this seller, and one of them, Aaron, was kind enough to send me a bag. He ordered some the day that these came out because they had a 100% ROI. Now, about a week later, his prices went up. I managed to get another secret shopper to buy one for a future live show, and those were at 96% ROIs. Now, I just checked while I was shooting this video, and his current ROIs are still at 91% for these 1.5 gram bags. So I'm really excited to go through this and see if it really is a 100% ROI bag. But first, let's just flash up the description and go to the overhead. As you saw, a pretty basic description. Gives you a little bit of information, but definitely not enough. It does tell you that it is 1.2 pounds though, so let's weigh it up. See what it weighs. 1.61 ounces. It also says it is triple bagged, and it comes in 2 Ziploc bags as well as then wrapped in a bubble mailer. So pretty good on packaging. Let's open this up. Check out the Paydirt. He also says it is classified down, but then he adds in some larger material like this and some polished rocks and stuff. So does have some other little things in there, and I like that he puts that in his description, so that way it's not a surprise. And definitely looks like a lot of polished rocks in here. I'm not a huge fan of them. I would prefer things like this. These are pretty cool. I did see one piece in there that looked like it had some host rock on it still, which is pretty cool. Like these are nice. I'll add these to my son's collection. Let's check it to see if it's got any magnetite in it. Definitely has some. So let's listen to some music and classify this down. Okay, all done classifying, and pretty equal amounts. Maybe a little bit less in this one, and this one's probably the same if you take out all the very big gems. The actual Paydirt material looks about the same, so pretty close on all of them. I didn't see any gold. I saw one little piece, but I didn't see where it went when I went to go classify it. So I'm really hoping to find gold in all the classifications, but the only way to find out is to pan it out, so let's go do just that. So have my water, have my pan, have all of my Paydirt here, and I did pick out almost all of the plus 10 gems and stuff just because I didn't want to pan it all out and I wanted to be able to show it. I didn't get every single piece of them though. I left a lot of the colored rocks that were pretty small in there. But let's start panning and hopefully find some gold. Well, finished painting everything out as you saw, and that was some fairly easy Paydirt to go through, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For right now, let's show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, I found 4 pieces in there, 4 nice little pickers. In the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold, about 25 pieces in there. In the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold, a really nice pile, way too many pieces to count. And lastly, in the minus 40, again, a really nice pile of gold. Not too much in there, but enough to probably move the scale. So let's turn that on and weigh this up. So let's start with the bigger stuff, plus 10. .525, and again, I am guaranteed 1.5 grams in this bag. .660 in the minus 10 plus 20. Minus 20 plus 40. 0.495. And lastly, the minus 40, which should budge the scale a little bit. There you go, 0.55. Let's weigh it all up. $1.730. So really good haul there. And now let's talk about how difficult it was to pan this out. Now this Wild Bill high ROI Paydirt is pretty easy to go through. It only clouded up the water a little bit at the minus 40 area. There's not too much in the way of black sands and very little in the way of minus 40 gold. So for a beginner, I would give it a medium. For an advanced painter, I would give it an easy. And for an expert painter, I'd give it an easy as well. And now let's get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from WilliamNoel86, an eBay seller. It was his Wild Bill's high ROI bag with a guaranteed 1.5 grams of gold in it. Its cost was $85. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $85. Now I will put in a small disclaimer. The person who purchased this for me actually bought 2 bags and his price ended up being $80.75 per bag. So he really only paid $80.75 for this bag. It was listed at $85 though, so that's the price I'm going to use. Now the gold I recovered right here, 1.730 grams. And I did test the carat for multiple pieces of gold, and it all came out over 18 carats. One piece actually tested above 22 carats, but the rest was between 18 and 22 carats. Gold spot on the day that this bag was received was $56.78, making this gold worth $98.23, giving me an ROI of 115.56%, or on my scale a 10. And as I stated, the buyer actually only paid $80.75 for this bag, so his ROI was much higher than the 115.56%. For fun factor, I'm going to give this a 10. I can't go any lower. It was an over 100% ROI, so 10 for fun factor. For Paydirt description, I'm only going to give him a 6. It's a basic description, tells you a little bit of information about it, but it could definitely use more information. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 10. It definitely was within the 1 to 2 pounds. And he triple bagged it. It was really good packaging, so a 10 for packaging. For customer service and shipping, again, a 10. The customer service was excellent. I had somebody email him. I emailed him through a dummy account, and all of those times he responded quickly. And the shipping was really quick as well. For both bags, this one as well as the one I'm going to be doing in a live show. So total score for WilliamNoel86 1.5 gram bag is a 9.2. And you really can't get better than that for an eBay seller, a really high score. And I also will point out it did have a ton of gems and other things in here, rocks. So if you're into those types of things, I will save all these for my son. I know he won't like the polished stuff, but the rest of this, some of this might go into his collection. And he does put it in his description that some of these things might be in there, as well as he has a lot of pictures showing you the different things he could put in the bags of Paydirt. So overall, a really good bag of Paydirt. I'm going to be really curious to find out what I get out of my next bag. I'm going to be doing in my live show since I did pay a little bit more for it. And the price is actually up a little bit higher now since when I got that bag in from a secret shopper. So we'll have to wait for that one during the live show. But for now, all that's left is to give away a 24 karat gold-plated dime. So let's just flash up the score first. Now for today's 24 karat gold-plated dime winner, this right here, that's going to go to Jeremy Desnoyers. So Jeremy Desnoyers, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy painting. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button below.